What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about our day spent going down to stocks. This is pre-stocks now. The event hadn't happened yet. This was leading up to it the day of. We will have our full stocks recap coming very soon. It should be probably tomorrow, I would say, which would be Saturday. Obviously, today being Friday. We're trying to get all this content pushed to you guys so y'all can see it. And honestly, I'm trying to get all this stuff put away, so that's why we are trying to do them consecutively. Also, stay tuned. Coming later on this weekend, probably Sunday, we will be in our last Christmas parade, and that'll be going up. Go check out those videos as well as Grayson's Advent videos. You know, I can't stress that enough. We hope y'all enjoy those. I mean, it is the Christmas time of the year, and obviously we love everything to do with Christmas and the holidays. I know we're a minute in and I haven't even started. This could be a lengthy video. I know that stocks video will be, so hang in tight, guys, and we will get right into it. We went to some shops. We had some time to kill right before we went to get our tickets that morning, and then in between we went and set our chairs out, and then we went to some shops, got a bite to eat, and came back. We also made some purchases, so you will see that, as well as some stuff was given to Grayson and me by some of you guys, and we will shout you out at the end. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and here we go. All right, so going down, one of my initial stops I really wanted to go to was see if they had the new Hailie Deegan Hero card at AM Racing. Now, they have two different ones. Obviously, we didn't get both. I don't think they have the other one in yet. At least they didn't have it there. And the lady's definitely, she's monitoring everything, and they're doing it right. They're, you know, like I said, I only wanted to get the one for me, one for Grayson. We were happy. But we went to AM, and we managed to get this Brett Moffitt. Now, this is last year's card. And then we got this one. Obviously, this is last year as well, because, you know, I always go off of the diamond logo there. But we didn't have that one. I think we had the other one. But obviously, we do not have this one. And that is Miss Hailie Deegan. That's the one we was really wanting. And this, I think, would be considered our first 2024 hero card. So excited to have that. And it paid off for us to go in there to get that. All right, so we left from there, and you know, I was like, man, you know, we don't want to eat anything because we're not really morning eaters, because it just doesn't agree with us, if you get the message. And I know that's too much information, but hey, there it is. We went over to Front Row, and some of these cards that we got in some of these places, we actually got, like at AM, we had some Christian Rose, but we actually got it signed at stocks, as well as some of the Front Row stuff. And I don't think anything else, no. So some of them were not able to show, but anyways, shout out to the people at Front Row. Good people. We've seen one of Grayson's buddies, I guess you can consider her a friend. She hooked us up with some signed cards. I think they're somewhere in here. There's a couple, but anyways, we got these. Now, this gives us something for Todd to sign. We had gotten some of the ones we had actually gotten there at stocks. We got them to sign them, but we just didn't want to get all of these because it was just too much. So we had that one. We had this Zane Smith. I don't think we have this McDowell, so that was pretty exciting to get that one. This one I think we do have, but it's signed. So that was nice of her to give us that one. As well as this one. It's also signed by Michael. I think we have that one. Pretty sure. And this Generator Skills Todd. As well as Serial 1. And I'm pretty sure we have that one. I don't think we have this Horizon Hobby card for Michael. So pretty exciting to get those. Shout out to the people at Front Row, as always. Then we went to Junior Motorsports where we went to get our tickets. And we'll get to the stuff that we got after these, so we're kind of skipping some. But after we left getting our tickets and our purchases and stuff, we went to Junior Motorsports. And I guess because Josh Berry's leaving and going over to Stuart Haas, now they all of a sudden don't mind getting rid of the hero cards because they got to where they don't want to hand them out over there. But we did get this Tire Pros. So I don't think we have that one. We may. But I want to say we do have this Lube Zone signed. Grayson may, or I might. But we got those two, and that was cool. And then we went to Penske. Now, there was some in here I don't think we have. And it's hard to remember these because of the Blaney's. You know, the only thing that changes is that sponsor on the hood. And you'll see here, there's Richmond. So I don't know if we've gotten these or not, but I grabbed them just in case. And then they do the same thing with the Cindrics. There's the Richmond there, but I'm pretty sure we don't have this Freightliner. I was telling Grayson, and he said, I don't think so either. And then there's Will Power. He was at Stocks, so we were going to initially take these in, and then he gave out those cards, so we just didn't ask to get them signed. And then we got this Austin Cindric. For some reason, this America's Tire, you know, the discount tire company there, I don't know why I'm thinking that we don't have that. And that's kind of funny now. It's almost like it's not discount tire. It's just America's Tire. So, I don't know. But it was cool to get those. Then we went over to BJ McLeod's, and they actually had the doors locked. And they didn't have much. I mean, stuff we have. But it was cool to get this Josh Bilicki signed postcard. So, anytime you can get something signed, you definitely take it up. I think what I was most excited for was what I'm going to show here in a minute. But they had 2 pole position magazines that was out. And I think the reason why these were out is because I think they sponsor BJ's team and all. So this was June and July 2023 edition. And then they had the October, November 2023 edition. So we'll definitely be looking at those. We enjoy reading stuff on those. But this was the main reason I was excited to get this. These were handed out at, what was it? Darlington, I believe. NASCAR News Daily, the Daily Downforce. And then you have this, the podcast Party Bus. Obviously, all those guys on YouTube and stuff got together and sponsored their car. And this is the way it looked. That would only be a dream of mine and Grayson's. Never know, though. That would be awesome to be on a race car. We've been on one, but it's on the back. It didn't count, but still, cool to pick that up. All right, so moving right along, now we're going to show the stuff that we bought and freebies that we got at the Hall of Fame down there at the Mooresville, North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame. Obviously, Stocks for Tots was going on, so we had this. I think Grayson's going to try and get some copies made of this. He loves coloring. If you guys don't know that by now, so he said he wants a couple of those to color. And then they gave him this Build-A-Car, and I think I done one of these for him last year. Maybe he can try his hand at it. I hadn't seen this card right here ever, and they had it out in the little bins where you pick up cards, so I figured I'd pick it up. It had Blaney, Burton, and Harvick on it. And I think this was included in one of our bags. I don't know. I don't ever remember picking that up. Parker Chase, but still something to get signed. That's pretty cool. Then we got Tim Flock, and I want to say this looks signed, but it's obviously not Tim Flock because he has passed on, but maybe a family member there, Francis Flock, it looks like. So, I mean, that's cool. Timothy Peters, I've had that card signed before. Then we got some drag racing stuff here. What is this? Max Naylor. That's cool. And then we've got Richie Stevens Jr. and Captain Chaos. Kenny. Those guys. So, cool to have that. Then we've got Morgan Lucas. It's also, I think this was in my bag, an Alexis de Jura. This is actually pretty cool. Never seen that one. And it's got like a blank back to it, so pretty cool to have those added. Stuff we didn't have in there. It's cool. And then I picked this up. Grayson wanted one. I've already gotten this many years ago, and it wasn't from them, but I've actually gotten mine mostly all the way signed. All the way back in 2012. The Goodyear poster. It's got a bunch of people on it, so he wanted it, so we got him one. I mean, free is free. They had a stack of them there, so who knows, down the road maybe Grayson will try and get some of those guys on it. I know a lot of them people have retired and moved on now, so might be tough on some of it. All right, picking up on the hero cards, we're continuing on, then we'll get to the bigger items. I bought some cards for $1, and a lot of the cards that I bought we actually did get signed. However, there was some that I bought that I knew we wouldn't get signed, and I'd have to get them signed later. I don't think we have this Akinor Ogata, so I was pretty excited to get that. I may have it. Grayson may not, though, because it is a can-in card, but oh well, it was $1 each, and they are signed, so can't go wrong with that. Pick those up. Picked this up because Tim Fiedler was supposed to be at the event that night, but he wound up not showing, and I thought that was cool. There's the Florida State Seminoles. And then picked this up because hadn't seen that one either. Been looking for it. Austin Hill. Grayson wanted it. And then I got 2 more for my petty collection that I'll wind up sending to Richard. I don't think I have this John Andretti. This is a 2001. And if I do, I mean, it only got $1 in it, so no big deal. And then this one, the Cheerios Dodge. I think this is 2001 as well. Yep, it is. So there's the front and the back on that one. So pick those up. Not too bad. And then, like I said, I picked up several Ryan Newmans that we needed. And we actually got those signed. So definitely, guys, stay tuned for more. Tomorrow's video is going to be our stocks recap. And I promise you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a long video. I know today's kind of lingering out. But I like to, you know, show you guys everything. You know what I'm saying? So Grayson actually picked this up from inside the museum. It was brand new in the box. I think we paid $15 for it. We don't have batteries in it yet, but it is a Sunoco. Like you would get this at Sunoco, I guess. He's got the tanker, one of this. And then here's this one. It's got the OCC guys, Orange County Choppers, partnered with Victory Junction Camp. And then you've got Junior, all those guys, Petty, Kane, Jimmy, Kyle, and Tony Stewart. Now, for the sake of this video, I won't do this, but this actually folds out and down. It's just hard to come on and off. This bike comes off. And we haven't gotten batteries put in it, but it's got an on and off switch, and it's got like a horn, and then you can turn the lights on for the front. So it's pretty cool. Never had seen one of those. Maybe you guys have. If you have, let us know. Grayson picked that up. And shout out to Mr. Randy. He knows who he is, for buying this for Grayson. He didn't have to. We were going to get it, and then, whoops, we got something coming off here. Let's see what we got. Maybe something we didn't pull off in the packaging. We got it off there. But he picked this up. I remember these when I was a kid. And I want to say that I had, for some reason, Mark Martin sticking out the 6 cars, the Velveeta or something, Crafts. And I had this. I think I also had Jeff Burton. These like little RVs. Hot Wheels did them, I think, in 2002. Yeah, right there. So that's Newman's rookie year there, around that time. And pretty cool pickup there for Grayson. Obviously, we all know he's a big Ryan Newman fan. So there that is. Also, Randy wound up giving him this. He had it and he didn't want it. He didn't buy this from the place. That other one came from there, but Randy gave him this Johnny Bravo Kellogg's Kyle Busch 5 car. So Grayson was excited to get that. I think this is an Action made by Winter Circle or one of the two. Anyways, cool car. And then Tim Mosey actually wound up giving Grayson this. He brought it over to him. This is a Steve Park #1. And we all know Grayson and his cars. He's always thankful no matter what he gets from anybody. And then I'm saving one of the best things I think that I bought for last. So we're going to get to that here in a few. This is a box that Randy had gave Grayson a car. We didn't have the box for it. He had misplaced it. But I'll say shout out to Randy for this, for him helping Grayson. Grayson's working on a project, you know, where he likes Newman so much. He's trying to get one of every car that Newman has drove over his career. He's managed to get obviously a 12, a 31, a 6, a 39. He needed an 02 and a 27. So you don't see those 02s, especially the 27s, pop up too often. But one of Randy's buddies had one, and Randy actually traded a car just to get this for Grayson. So and it is signed on the hood. So the time this was signed was about correct, because Ryan would sign these on the hood when he would do it. But just to have this into the collection now of Grayson's, I know he was happy about that. And now we marked an 02. It was crazy. At the stocks event, I ran into this guy while I was leaving, and he had the 27, and I was like, oh man, I really need that one. And I went up to him, I was like, do you want to sell that car? And he was like, nope. So seeing it though was pretty cool. But we'll get it one day, no big deal. But Grayson, like I said, he was happy to get that. And thanks again, Randy, and as well as your buddy for making that happen. So that's awesome. We're still going to wait on that last time. I'm going to make that last today. We're going to make that last. All right, and then last but not least, we've got in a piece here from Miss Tammy Carter. You guys have seen her in the chat. She gave me and Grayson a little Christmas gift. And I've kind of nicknamed her my mama, so to speak, my adopted mama. And she put Daniel and Grayson, Merry Christmas from Mama Tammy. And it says, Merry Christmas from the Carters 2023. She got us a Christmas card there. And I'll show it to you guys. It's glitter galore, I like to call it. It's a beautiful card, though. And we got there, as we open it, that's what she wrote. Love it. But she also included something for me and Grayson. Now, me and Gray hasn't decided on what we want yet. But she gave us 2 pieces of sheet metal from Kyle Larson. And believe it or not, in the collection, I own no sheet metal from Larson. So, I mean, unless you include what's in the trading cards. But this is awesome. This one is from 2015 Kansas. The number 42 Pinstripes Chip Ganassi Cup Series Chevy. And then the Kyle Larson sheet metal from 2015 Charlotte Target Plaid. So pretty awesome pieces in my opinion. And I appreciate her for giving those to us. We definitely love that. And we'll just have to get them signed now. I think she does that a lot, gets those things signed. So it's pretty awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Randy. And thank you guys for staying with us for the 19 minutes I've ran my mouth. But I picked this up, guys. Now, this is a future raffle car. Icebreaker Liquid Ice Mints for Kevin Harvick. It is one of 8,748. But I think we have the standard version. Yes, we don't have any special. So ours is one of 8,244. But the box is in immaculate condition. No dents or anything. And I picked this up, guys, for a really good price. And check this out. It is signed, guys. So we are going to have a Harvick. I don't know who signed it there. Could be a crew chief or something. But anyways, that's where the money's at, obviously. The money. The magic, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. The money shot. That's what I'm trying to say. Kevin Harvick signing there on the windshield. And we obviously know now Harvick's going to be tough. So that'll be a good raffle. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to get the hood open. Looks like it's glued. There it goes. So there's the inside. Good die cast. I'm going to research that, though. I mean, worst case scenario, I know how to get that off and it won't hurt the car. And we'll just leave the Harvick on there. But I'm really wondering who signed that. I know Harvick was bad about signing right there, but man, he didn't there. He signed that one really, really nicely. So that is it, though, guys. We are 21 minutes in almost. Thank you guys for hanging out. And we will be back tomorrow with our recap of what we got signed at stock. So you don't want to miss that one. I know you guys usually enjoy that. And we're going to head off. This is Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. And we will see you guys later. Take care, guys. God bless.